Hey guys, this is bringing you another video. Welcome back to the Huzzy Camp. So today is Sunday, playing on the weekend. We just played a game of League, and oh boy, we had a Vayne that decided to rush Collector, and she did the least damage in the game, unsurprisingly. But yeah, we're playing Shen. I was going to play the new Teemo, but it got banned randomly. My own team banned it. I didn't hover it, so it's not like it's their fault. But yeah. One problem with this game, you could say, though, we have an auto-filled support player playing jungle versus a one-trick fiddle jungler. So the enemy team should have jungle advantage. They also have a one-trick LeBlanc. We have a lot of players that don't play our champs at all versus two big one-tricks. So we'll see if the one-tricks take over. But yeah, a game without Kai'Sa, by the way. That's quite rare. Kai'Sa was not picked or banned. That is rare. But we'll see how this game goes. We're against a Pantheon, which again, you don't really see Pantheon at all. So, yeah. We're going to invade, apparently. We do have Morgana bind. The thing is, if we go for an invade, I'm not going to use like level a spell right now. If she hits a bind, I guess I'll taunt. But that will hurt my level 1. Obviously, Pantheon has gone Conqueror for later game scaling. Oh. Gonna go W level 1. But yeah, he's got Conqueror for late game scaling, but he'll still pretty sure get out scaled to me in a 1v1. But I will need a damage item. Like I will need Titanic eventually. Heartsteel, Titanic, and stuff like that. And I will probably beat him in the 1v1. You don't see Pantheons very much. Normally when you see a Pantheon, it's a Pantheon specialist. This guy is not a Pantheon specialist, from what I can tell. So Veigar versus LeBlanc, obviously Veigar will mainly be trying to just scale. He might go that build that I'm not a big fan of, to just survive the early.
I am no more than a soldier.
Jimmy knows I'm in here.
I am no more than a soldier.
Wow, he's pushing it really quick. What the heck? Why is he pushing it so fast? I don't know. He pushes it as fast as he is. He won't be... Honestly, he'll be too far pushed even at like level 2, level 3. Very aggressive, obviously. Yeah, Veigar might go the Fumblewind to Deathcat build, which again, it's effective to survive. You're just absolutely useless in the early game. So where LeBlanc will like look for a Roman, look to make active plays, a Veigar can't do anything. Okay, so he's pushed it in really quickly. Oh. He's pushed it in really quickly to the point that he can't really now easily fight. Odd decision. Unless he's looking just to poke me down with his Q. This is quite good for me. He's also nearly because he's using his spells so much. Might be able to kill him. I got already dead. Yeah, his Pantheon has misplayed this like mad. Unless his plan is to push it, use all of his mana and then early base. I guess maybe that's part of his plan. Not normally what you see Pantheons do. Because he needs to like use his lane phase as much as possible before he gets out scaled. The fact that now I'm having a bit of a free time pre-6, I should have no free time against a Pantheon in the early game. That's the point. He's now given me some free time. You might try to freeze this, I guess. So again, a gank right now would be perfect. If you're like, why? So he's going to come back from lane phase, and if I get a gank straight away, make him low, it makes him go, oh snap, I've just come back from basing. And, you know, I've lost all this health already. No sustain. That's fine. I can TP back. We don't want to let this freeze. I don't honestly think he would freeze it, judging by the player, but... yeah. Hey, Beatrice! Guess he'll go... the Black Cleaver as an item right now is known to be pretty good, so he'll be going Black Cleaver. Blade the Rune King. The nice thing, obviously, because he's got more of a caring about scaling, I don't actually have to be that scared of him in the early. Normally when you're against Ignite, Electrocute, stop his base. Delay the jungler is always a good thing to do.
From the shadows.
Alright, this just should stop pushing. Normally a wave pushes depending on how many ranged minions there are. 3 ranged minions, 4 ranged minions. This is going to push. Ranged minions do a lot of damage.
Understood.
Would like that cannon minion. I may have overdone that. Oh, overdid that a little bit. There is a plant in the river. This is a bit of an odd time to gank. Yeah, I don't like this gank, man. Blonk's even here. That was a really bad gank by the Kayn. There was just no benefit to it at all. Oh, this Kayn doesn't seem very good, does he? When you have an autofill jungler, it's just an absolute nightmare. I still stand by, of all the roles, you should not be allowed to be autofilled in the jungle. I know Riot says like autofill has to exist for Q times. Fair enough, make it exist. The jungle should be the exception. It's too different and too important to have someone that doesn't know what they're doing on it. Especially if one player is autofilled and one player is a main. Like, look, this Kayn right now, nothing much has happened in this game. Fiddlesticks is 20 farm ahead and 2 levels ahead at 7 minutes into the game. So the gap between the two junglers is already massive. And that, you know, hardly any of the games even happened yet, and the gap is that big. That's crazy. That's a insanely huge gap. I don't even know how that gap is that big, to be honest. Scaling wise, we might outscale the enemy team because Pantheon falls off, LeBlanc kind of falls off. They've got Jinx, but she also doesn't seem amazing. They've got Fiddle, but again, Fiddle can be risky. So we'll see. Got their flash, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Completely annihilates them in 2v1. Alright, I think I need to get this pushing in. Not a bad trade. Could be maybe a kill. But yeah, LeBlanc's just going to be looking for roams because they know... well, Viger TP'd. This could be a kill. Genuinely. Early flash. That's good. But they're all still bot lane, by the way. If I was the Pantheon, so Viger was just basing in a bush there. That was really bad by the Viger. The Pantheon might ult. Oh god. The Pantheon might ult back to the lane. Possibly. Oh no, he's just ATP'd. I don't think the Fiddlesticks was involved in that play, so there's a small chance Fiddlesticks is top lane. Oh no, he's there. He's so aggressive. He has to be, so like, it's the way he has to play it. It's just funny. Honestly, like, he can't kill... he can't kill me. It's a very good stage already when I'm at a place that he cannot deal with me. Like... Ooh. This is just jungle diff, unfortunately, this game. Jungle and mid diff. The two roles that make the most difference when it comes to map pressure in the early game. Mid's just being crushed in 1v1 and Kane has no idea what he's doing. That's unfortunate. You should be able to see hardest score if you click in the top right in notifications if you're on PC. I believe it will be there. Of course, a Kane that doesn't know what he's doing is going blue Kane, I think. Lethality, electrocute, blue Kane. Oh no. Oh, dear.
Enemy has been slain.
Small chance Pantheon might start ulting around the map, by the way, because like he hasn't really done anything in top lane. In his time, you know, he's not going to kill me probably now in a 1v1. His time of doing that, I think, has passed. So he may go get involved on the map. Right, we need to go back. He went Eclipse first item. Not sure I like Eclipse first item on him. I know it's a useful item, but like... with a strength difference. He used to like poke me down. That's quite funny. I didn't actually think I'd win like that absolute all-in. Kane's dead. Wait, Kane went Hubris? He's having an absolutely shocking game and he went Hubris first item. What? That's insanity. Oh, I'm dead. I think I just lost my mind. Nif, thank you much for the 21 months of Prime. Is there any reminder or something I keep forgetting to sub? I've always told people you can just set a phone reminder. So now that you've resubbed, set a phone reminder in your phone calendar for 30 days. That's potentially, if when it comes to Prime, they don't make it easy to do it because obviously it's money directly from Twitch. So they don't give you any reminders or anything like that. This game's unfortunately over. This is just way too big of a team diff. I think I'm done after this game, guys. It does not. I might go do something else. Like maybe we'll go play AFK Journey or something. Because like solo queue on the weekend just seems pointless. You're getting last game we get a vein rushing collector does the least damage in the game. This game we're getting an autofilled Kane who's having a terrible game and is rushing Hubris, the item that you need to snowball with. This just seems a little bit pointless. And I don't want to do things that are pointless. So we'll begin playing on the Mundo's Nurse account tomorrow. This account just seems like it's doomed.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Why did Kane flash?
An enemy has been slain.
Is that really necessary? Don't even know if he's got blue Kane XP.
It must be done.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
I gotta be careful when Pantheon spawns because he's just gonna ultimate straight back to top. Fiddle also was around here, so Fiddle could be running the top lane right now. He went red Kane with electrocute and hubris.
Tread carefully.
This is why I've said, man, autofill jungle should not be allowed. I think this Kane is probably a very big example of that.
Shut down.
They haven't picked it up yet. Protect that. Nice. Oh my god, why did I? They didn't get it. That's cool. Got some changes to the league that in the future that I like and dislike. We don't really know them. Riot don't really announce things really ahead of time. They keep things kind of close to their chest. I just hope, my biggest hope for next year is they get rid of 3 splits. 3's too much. If you're wanting to do a split system to try and force people to play the game more, do 2, not 3.
Your turret has been destroyed.
3's just a bit demoralizing.
Killing spree.
Press on.
Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
They should collapse on that. They should be edge. Oh, Fiddle. He was just waiting in a bush. Of course he was. I'm pretty sure Kane could have cancelled that Fiddlestick's ult as well if he had quick reaction on W. It's a shame. That would have been cool if the Kane had the reactions. Alas, he did not. Oh, I'm getting fed. We just aced them. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. As I said, we could outscale this enemy, by the way. They've got two things that fall off. And if the Fiddlesticks isn't that effective like that, the fight before, he got a good ult off. This fight, he didn't get an ult off. So, like, Fiddlesticks can go from one fight and be really useful, and then the next fight, do absolutely nothing. And I'm actually getting quite strong. It might be winnable. Uh-oh. The enemy team is just going to keep going aggressive. That's what they know they have to keep doing. Nice misfortunal. Nice kill. That's really good. Well done. That slows down the enemy team a lot with Pantheon being dead, because they don't have a good comp. They have what I would call is a forward-only comp. Is they only go forward. You know, a Fiddlestick's ult, then a LeBlanc jumps over, then a Pantheon jumps. So if they don't have something like a Pantheon, like, they don't, they kind of fall apart. Because Pantheon is actually, hilariously, their tankiest thing. Is it viable for B to build an item to wave clear faster so you can focus on roaming more to be your team? Yes and no. So Shen, you typically only want to make big roaming plays when you've got your ultimate anyway. But that is actually what I'm building into next. So I'm going Sunfire to give me AoE, and then after that I'll be going Titanic, which also gives me AoE but also gives me damage. Because we are quite strong right now, and I think it would be a waste if I didn't have like more kill pressure this game. As he cannon. Because I may as well get some kill pressure. Oh, if that hit. Yeah, we got to be careful of Baron, guys. You've just given them complete Baron pressure. They're on it. Oh, that misfortune is huge! Huge! GG. So I got to the Baron really early, and that just caused a bit of chaos for the enemy team. She's running the whole way. Wow, what a comeback. I did say we outscaled the enemy team. I didn't really think we outscaled them this early into the game, though. But we're also forcing fights, and Fiddlesticks is not getting good ultimates off, so that's basically making the champion useless. Because Fiddlesticks, let's be honest, is his ultimate. Pantheon is 2 and 6. He's completely falling off and being useful. Look at my damage. What the hell? I have 1 longsword. Huh? That's too much damage. Remember, everybody, damage has gone down. I'm still shocked that they didn't nerf Heartsteel. Like, Heartsteel as an individual item also needed to be nerfed. Oh, wow. He just killed Fiddle. Oh. I didn't realize Viger wasn't going back. Well, yeah, he went back, sorry. So I may as well continue and Viger can go take top. You saw what just happened, LeBlanc. I will kill you. She doesn't do any damage. She doesn't do any damage to me. I am just Merctress and she does that little damage. What on earth? Again, LeBlanc does fall off. You've literally, in this game, just seen scaling happen. And this Fiddlesticks is just not getting ultimates off. That's what this Fiddlesticks needs to be focusing on more than anything else, is getting an effective ultimate off, and he's not. He's now died 3 or 4 times in a row without getting an ultimate off. And he's got Malignance. He rushed Malignance, you know, the item that gets his ultimate off cooldown. He hasn't had his ultimate on cooldown, God, probably for like 5 minutes. Well, this has gone well. I honestly am shocked that we've turned this around. Some people are like, oh, look, the Kane's now doing better than the Fiddle. It wasn't because of the Kane's early game. This Kane got completely outplayed in the early. And to be honest, Comp has just kind of taken... Well, Comp and the enemy team's mistakes has overtaken this game. Kane's build is still a bit odd. And LeBlanc just can't... Well, LeBlanc went from stomping lane, bullying, to now she can't really do anything. Oh my god. Look at Viger's not getting involved at all. Oh, dude, that tower damage though. I mean, I delayed the Viger from getting back and that's opened up the base, so it's not that bad. What a game! Oh, that's an annoyed LeBlanc. She is annoyed. Oh, Mr. Viger. Again, he shouldn't be split pushing as Viger. I think that's probably quite obvious to say, but... LeBlanc's gonna jump. Oh, she has Edge of Night. That's funny. Edge of Night just ruins the LeBlanc's damage output from the beginning of the fight. Ooh, that was a Jinx rocket. Panic crab. Panic crab. LeBlanc's TPing. And I wasn't going to hit the taunt, but it's basically just to make the LeBlanc panic. Oh, dude, this Veigar is just wanting legit to split push the whole game. It's fun. Stop split pushing on Veigar, for God's sake! What is this Veigar main? He's a Veigar player. Okay, he's only played 3 games this split. Why is he so focused on being alone in the enemy base? What the hell is going on? Couldn't have I ended there? I don't think so, because the enemy team was all spawning and getting there. I think they would have stopped me. If I had Titanic, maybe. My damage on structures is not very high. That's the real fiddle. That's the real LeBlanc. Because Kane isn't really focusing anything. LeBlanc literally just walked straight into. That's the real one. Don't have my ult. Pantheon does literally 0 damage. Feels bad for him, man. Okay, Kane is a bit of a silly champion, Jesus Christ. Hey, Dibalo. Not a big fan of Kane. He's kind of like... Last game we played against a Kai'Sa and it was kind of evident. Like, Kai'Sa, there's no negatives to Kai'Sa. Like, she's the default AD carry. She literally does everything. Kane kind of feels like that for the jungle. If you think about it. Like, he does practically everything. And he may not be the best at everything, but he does everything. So if you play Kane, you can work in every team comp. It's like, oh, your team's missing burst damage. Okay, go blue. In, you know, blue and burst people. Okay, your team's missing CC, it's missing sustain, it's missing any, go red. It's not really missing anything. Well, apparently go red Kane with lethality. It does both. It's an odd game, or odd champion, but yeah, we take it. So again, might upload that one. Terrible early game. We got so far behind in the early game, but then we managed to turn it around mid game because we just started winning fights and the Fiddlestick stopped ulting, which is weird. Pantheon does the highest damage in the game. Not too surprising because he was just wailing on me the whole time, but it's not really useful damage. Jinx does 15,000, so she literally did 0. We do 22.7, and that's before we actually got our damage item of Titanic, so our damage was about to go up. But yeah, what a weird game. Veigar's damage still low, but again, this Veigar wasn't, let's be honest, focusing on damaging champions. He was just split push PvE, which is weird. But yeah, we got honored by the Misfortune, the Kane, and the Morgana. But there we go. I am uploading it. What a weird game. Shen felt very, very strong. My damage did feel pretty damn good even before Titanic. But enemy team kind of just let that one slip. But if you enjoyed, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.